You want to be a champion emeritus forever? You walked away. You actually retired.
We know you don't know nothing about boxing. Finish going.
Sometimes the fiercest battles don't happen inside the ring. They take place during interviews.
Are you really fighting January 26th for the fans?
Huh?
Are you really fighting January 26th?
Huh?
When boxers are confronted by disrespectful or rude questions. But the greatest fighters know how to respond with poise, strength, and sharp words, all without cursing or losing control.
Mike, why do you have to talk like that?
Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. Do you have a problem? Turn off your station.
You know what? I think we'll end the discussion right now.
Let's break down how some of boxing's biggest names have handled these tense moments like true champions.
And you mentioned family there. I mean, the awful incident with your daughter.
I'd rather you not talk about that.
You don't want to talk about that?
Yes, don't talk about that, Doorman.
Muhammad Ali wasn't just a legend for his skill in the ring. He was a verbal genius.
Let me tell you what I think. This is what I want to say. I think, and this of course is one man's opinion, and I hope I don't embarrass you, and I don't mean to embarrass you, and I certainly don't mean in any way to impose upon your presence here, because I did want you on the show. I think you're a big bag of wind.
When faced with disrespectful or insulting questions, Ali's strategy was simple. Stay calm, use sharp wit, and deliver a comeback that hits harder than any punch.
Now, just hear me out. Wait a minute. Hold it a second. I think that
Bodyguards.
Hold it. Let me tell you. Wait, will you sit quiet for 1 minute, Charlie? This is what I'm trying to say. I think, one, you're a fine fighter. You know what you're doing. And second, most importantly, you know what you're talking about. Except, I think that you are the closest thing to Barnum that we had ever had. I think that you're the damnedest showman that ever lived, and you ain't kidding anybody. Will you let me finish and shut your mouth for 1 minute? And this is just what I believe. I stand so smally when we talking so bold.
His cool, composed responses showed that sometimes confidence and intelligence are the best way to shut someone down. Fast forward to Floyd Mayweather Jr., a master of commanding respect with smooth confidence.
Everyone was going nuts for Lassie. So yeah, of course, yeah, you're inspired by him. You've seen it done. You've seen these underdogs come through and win, and against people who supposedly they couldn't win against. And
Floyd's interviews are almost like a chess match.
Odds of 3s and 4 to 1s are being floated around. You know, no one's fighting 3 and 4 people. It's just a one-on-one.
He doesn't raise his voice or throw insults. Instead,
This is Liam Wash and Gervonta Davis press conference. Let's focus on these two competitors. We don't want to, that's total disrespect to both of these fighters.
he exudes such calm confidence that disrespectful interviewers quickly realize they're outmatched.
We don't want to, that's total disrespect to both of these fighters. This is their press conference. Let's talk about them. And both of these fighters deserve respect.
Correct. Any more questions about what's going on this weekend? Anybody else? Yeah. Go on, fire away, shout out.
What's up, champ?
Mayweather's presence alone silences rude questions and reminds everyone why he's one of the best inside and outside the ring. Then there's Anthony Joshua, who sets clear boundaries with controlled intensity.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
But let's wait till the 21st. Yeah, not me in the middle, please.
If he wants to swing, go. Let's go now.
Sharp, relax. Relax.
During a tense face-off with Daniel Dubois, Joshua made it crystal clear he wouldn't tolerate disrespect.
If you want to go now, let's go.
Relax.
If you want to go now, let's go.
Chair across your face. Don't disrespect.
No, you can't intimidate me.
Don't disrespect.
You can't intimidate me.
Don't disrespect.
You can't intimidate me.
Daniel, don't
Who do you
disrespect.
think you are?
Daniel, don't disrespect me.
Even threatening to smash a chair to get his point across.
No, don't disrespect me on my life. No, it's okay. I want this little boy. Don't disrespect me, bro. No.
What's impressive is that despite the intensity, Joshua never crossed the line into insults or profanity. His warning was loud and clear.
Are these coming off now, these mics?
Respect is earned, and he demands it. Deontay Wilder, known for his knockout power, is just as sharp with his words. When interviewers or opponents try to stir the pot with disrespectful talk,
there's no tomorrow. Without belief, we can't be great. We all have greatness in us, but greatness is only determined by service. So apply your service, and you shall see your greatness up out of yourself as well.
If you say you want a body on your record, there'll be people who criticize that. What would you say about that?
Wilder answers with authority and respect.
Hey, Dominique Brazil asked for this. I didn't go seek him, he seeked me. So if it comes, it comes. This is a brutal sport. This is not a gentleman's sport. I keep saying this is not a gentleman's sport. We don't ask to hit each other in the face, but we does anyway.
Instead of escalating, he educates and shuts down nonsense with a steady hand.
You became afraid of people in the movement. Do you feel like you're a spokesperson now?
I'm just a person that's passionate about what I say. I'm passionate about what I do, you know, and that's it. A lot of people feel what I say. I'm the realest champion in the business. I keep it real with people as I want them to keep it real with me. And people clings to me on that, you know.
Showing that real strength comes with dignity. Canelo Alvarez's style in interviews reflects his style in the ring. Precise, calm, and impactful.
You don't want to fight him because you're both Mexican. So at 68, you know, the best fight looks like you and Benavidez. He's born in America. He's half Ecuadorian. So does he count as Mexican, or that fight can happen if you know, in the future?
When provoked by reporters or opponents, Canelo doesn't lash out.
Always I say this, you share that video and put whatever you want. When I say I don't want to fight Mexican, it's because I represent Mexico. And that's why. But I don't care.
Instead, he delivers calm but forceful responses that leave no doubt.
I fight anybody, and I fight all my entire life anybody. What do you think? I don't want to fight with Juan Mexico or Benavidez. But look.
Disrespect won't be tolerated, but he keeps his cool while making that clear.
But look, he's accomplished nothing. One single champion, Anthony Dirrell. Please, don't disrespect myself. Please, guys.
Mike Tyson's reputation precedes him. Even without raising his voice, Tyson's intensity fills the room.
And he's a really dynamic character.
Right, so did you read up on him? You sort of would follow him?
No, I didn't read up on him. I watched him on television.
Right.
You know what I mean? In the States, I mean, you know, he's a big hit in the States.
When confronted with disrespect, Tyson uses his presence and tone to shut down interviewers quickly.
Now, some of your critics would say, you know, there's a race for mayor. We know you're a convicted rapist. This could hurt his campaign. How would you respond to that?
Hey, I don't know who said that. You're the only one I heard say that. You know what I mean? And I don't have no comment to that, you know, because it's negative and you're being negative. And I met the mayor, right, and nothing they can do about it.
His measured intensity sends a powerful message.
We're doing live TV.
Man, I don't care. What are you gonna do about it?
All right, you got a show that you're doing tonight.
We are.
You know, a lot of people
are.
Where it comes raw and it's the real truth.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Don't test me. Respect comes first. On national television, Floyd Mayweather stood his ground against Brian Kenny's pointed questions.
We welcome into SportsCenter the former #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, Floyd Mayweather. Floyd, welcome back. We've missed you, Floyd.
Hey, how you doing? I'm not no former #1 pound-for-pound fighter. I'm just saying I'm the best fighter in the sport of boxing. No one has dethroned me, so how am I not pound-for-pound the best fighter in the world? You tell me.
His sharp, clear words showed he's not afraid to challenge disrespect head-on.
Because you're retired?
But have I ever been beat?
But what happens is you informed Ring Magazine
well,
you were
once again,
retiring as welterweight champion.
I already forgot who I'm talking to. I'm talking to Brian Kenny, a guy who's never laced up gloves a day in his life, who don't know nothing about boxing.
Well, it's good to have you back in.
And he does it all while staying respectful.
Retired? What, Floyd, you want to be a champion emeritus forever? You walked away. You actually retired.
We know you don't know nothing about boxing. Finish going.
Floyd, why come back now?
Why not? Why not? The sport needs the cash cow back, you know. We already know what I can generate. We already know what I can do in the sport, and we already know who's the face of boxing.
Proving that you don't need bad language to make a strong point. Errol Spence Jr. has quickly made a name for himself, not only for his boxing skills, but for his no-nonsense attitude in interviews.
Like I don't want more money in my bank account. Once I get that WBC belt, you gonna retire. You ain't gonna get it. How I'm not gonna get it? You gonna get injured again. You gonna get injured again. Gonna get injured again. See, he must got some voodoo people. He paid some juju. I am Jamaican.
When faced with disrespect, Spence's confident and direct replies leave no room for doubt.
Are you really fighting January 26th for the fans?
Huh?
Are you really fighting January 26th?
Huh? What's the question?
Are you really fighting January 26th?
Well, show up and find out, baby.
I'll be there. Oh, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there.
I'm fighting. You look.
I fought Danny.
He knows when to ignore the noise and when to respond, and his responses always carry weight. Tyson's ability to command respect isn't limited to a single moment. Over the years, his presence alone has been enough to stop disrespect in its tracks.
And having a brick of cocaine, that seems crazy to me.
Well, that's what it was.
Can you describe, Mike, what your cocaine addiction was like?
No, you can read about it in the book, though.
Whether it's a simple stare or a calm but firm word, Tyson shows that respect is something you earn.
And I feel like this whole process is not something, you've done it for so long that it's something that's less than enjoyable to you. The idea that we would sit here and in order to sell the book, we continue to ask you questions that you may or may not want to answer.
I don't know, I'm answering you everything you tell me. Everything you say, I'm answering them. I'm not avoiding any of your questions. Do you figure that I'm avoiding anything, sir?
No.
Sometimes the loudest message is delivered without shouting or insults. These boxers teach us that true strength lies in how you handle disrespect with dignity, confidence, and control.